Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. In the previous class, we are discussing a lesson, the first lesson of your text, a hero. In the previous class, we come to know that Swami's father was reading a newspaper under a hall lamp, and there was a news has been printed in that newspaper about a bravery of a village lad. That one day a village lad means boy. It is lad is old English. Lad means boy. It is in old English. It is new English. A village lad or boy was coming back to his home through jungle path, and he met a tiger face to face, and after that he climbed a tree and he stayed there till some people came on that way and killed the tiger and saved that boy. So this was the news printed on that newspaper. So after reading that paragraph, father looked towards Swami and asked his opinion about the story or the matter which was printed on that newspaper. And there was an argument between Swami and his father. That Swami argued that he was not a boy, maybe he was a strong grown-up person. But Swami's father, he told that whether he argued that age and strength are not important, courage is important. If you have courage, you can do anything. This was the argument of Swami's father. But Swami was not ready to accept. Again he argued that. Again he submit his argument that suppose I have all the courage, what can I do? What would I do if a tiger attacked me? Like that he asked his father. Then his father told him to challenge him to prove his courage. Swami was little bit afraid and he wanted to try to change the subject by telling the matter of cricket club that their captain informed him to tell his father about they are going to join elders in their cricket club, and also they are going to buy new branded bats and balls. But Swami's father was not ready to leave that matter. So he again told to Swami, let it see afterwards. Now you have to sleep in my office room alone. So now Swami come to know that the matter has gone behind his control. And again he pleaded that he will sleep from the 1st of next month. But his father is not ready to leave. And he also expressed his disgracefulness about the brought up of Swami when he is telling that he saw towards his wife, and his wife also little bit upset, and she told her that why you are looking at her when he told about the brought up of the boy. So up to that we have discussed in the last class. Today I am going to continue this lesson. Page number 6. Dear students, keep your book open and follow my reading and observe the pronunciation and underline the difficult words. Sorry, page number 4. Swami's father sat gloomily gazing at the newspaper on his lap. Swami rose silently and tiptoed to his bed in the passage. Granny was sitting up in her bed and remarked, "Boy, are you already feeling sleepy? Don't you want to hear a story?" Swami made wild gesticulation to silence his granny, but that good lady saw nothing. So Swami threw himself on his bed and pulled the blanket over his face. Granny said, "Don't cover your face. Are you really very sleepy?" Swami leaned over and whispered, "Please, please, shut up, Granny. Don't talk to me and don't let anyone call me, even if the house is on fire. If I don't sleep at once, perhaps I shall die." He turned over and curled and snored under the blanket till he found his blanket pulled away. Presently, his father came and stood over him. "Swami, get up," he said. He looked like an apparition in the semi-darkness of the passage, which was lit by a cone of light from the hall. Swami stared and groaned as if in sleep. Father said, "Get up, Swami." Granny pleaded, "Why do you disturb him?" "Get up, Swami," said father for the third time, and Swami got up. Father rolled up his bed, took it under his arm and said, come with me, come with me." Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment and followed his father into the office room. On the way, he threw a look of appeal to his mother and she said, "Why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think." "I don't think so," father said, and Swami slunk behind him with bowed head. Let me sleep in the hall, father," Swami pleaded. "Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books." "There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like." "Can I have a lamp burning in the room?" "No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits." "Will you at least leave the door open?" "All right, but promise you won't roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. If you do it, I will make you the laughing stock of your school." So let us stop here and I will describe from paragraph number 6. So after telling so, now also they are both are sitting in the hall, and Swami's father was little bit was not happy about his son. Swami's father sat gloomily. Swami's father sat gloomily. Gloomily means, observe the word gloomily. Gloomily. Gloomily means feeling in a way that things will not improve. Feeling in a way things will not improve. Things will not improve. ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಸುಧಾರಿಸಲಿಲ್ವಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು she was in a sad mood, gazing at the newspaper on his lap. So he put the newspaper on his lap and he was thinking that why the things are not improving, why this boy is like this, what to do, how to improve him, how to make him courage. These are the matter he was thinking on that time. Swami's father sat gloomily gazing at the newspaper on his lap. Gazing means looking. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ತನ್ನ ಆ ತೊಡೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಚಿಂತಾಕ್ರಾಂತರಾಗಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹಿಂಗಾಯ್ತು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಬದಲಾಗೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಟ್. ಸಿಟ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸಿಟ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟ್. The first form of sit. Swami rose silently. So now Swami's father was thinking about his boy. So Swami took the advantage of this and he rose silently. Rose, the first form of rise is rose. Rose silently. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಚಿಂತಾಕ್ರಾಂತರಾಗಿ ಮಗ್ನರಾಗಿದ್ರು ಆಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎದ್ದ. And tiptoed to his bed in the passage. Observe the word tiptoed. Tiptoed means tiptoed. Tiptoed. Tiptoed means walked quietly, Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y, quietly, on the tips of his toes. To walk quietly on the tips of his toes. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ತನ್ನ ಪಾದದ ಬೆರಳಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ಸಾರಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಟಿಪ್ ಟಾಯ್. So Swami here rose silently and tiptoed to his bed in the passage. So ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಚನಾ ಮಗ್ನರಾಗಿದ್ರೋ ಅದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಎದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಡದಂತೆ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತನ್ನ ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯ ಬಳಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. He went to his bed, tiptoed. Swami rose silently and tiptoed to his bed in the passage. Granny was sitting up in her bed. So when Swami went to the passage where his bed was already set, and there Granny was already sitting there on her bed. So it was a habit of Swami to sleep beside your Granny every day, and if any change on this arrangement, he will not sleep all night. So that now, when his father was thinking about something, Swami rose silently and tiptoed to his bed. So when he reached the place, there was his granny already sitting on her bed. So Swami ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ತನ್ನ ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಳಿ ಹೋಗೋ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಆಗಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಗ್ರ್ಯಾನಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮದರ್. Bed and remarked, and she saw Swami is there. Boy, are you already feeling sleepy? So now Granny asking his grandson Swami, boy, are you already feeling sleepy? ಮಗು, ನಿನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಆಗಲೇ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. So the idea of Swami is to escape from his father at any cost. So he is pretending that he is sleeping, that he was sleepy, feeling sleepy. Don't you want to hear this story? So every day his granny is telling a story to Swami, and after hearing that only Swami was sleeping every day. But today he was sleeping very early because he tried to escape from his father, because his father told him to sleep in the office room. So to escape from that, he was pretending that he was already sleepy. Do you want to hear this story? Don't you want to hear this story? ಯಾಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಿನಗೆ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬಂತ? ಇವತ್ತು ನೀನು ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮೇಡ್ ವೈಲ್ಡ್ gesticulations to silence his granny. Observe the word wild gesticulations. Gesticulations means to make movements with hands and arms. Observe the word here, gesticulation. 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 Gesticulation means to make movements, with hands and arms. With hands and arms. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೈಗಳಿಂದ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ನೆ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಗೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮೇಡ್ ವೈಲ್ಡ್ gesticulations to silence his granny. So when the students are making noise in the classes, teacher will make some gesticulation to silence his granny, to silence his students, like shh, like this. Swami made a gesticulation to silence his granny, but that good lady saw nothing. Swami made a gesticulation, wild gesticulation, but his granny didn't observe, didn't saw that one. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯನ್ನ ಸುಮ್ಮನಿರುವಂತೆ ಸನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಗಮನಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಶಿ ಡಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ threw himself on his bed and pulled the blanket over his face. So Swami now just he threw himself into the bed. ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟ, ಬಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು bed and pulled the blanket over his face. He pulled the blanket, he covered his face also with the blanket. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬ್ಲಾಂಕೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಹೊದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಮುಖ ಮುಚ್ಚೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಆ ಹೊದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಗ್ರಾನಿ ಸೆಡ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕವರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ಗ್ರಾನಿ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕವರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಮುಖದ ತುಂಬ ನೀನು ಹೊಚ್ಕೋಬೇಡ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಗ್ರಾನಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆರ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿ? ಅಗೇನ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾನಿ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಬಾಯ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿ? ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ leaned over and whispered. Now Swami leaned over from the blanket. He put his head out of the blanket and whispered. Whispered means ಮೆಲುಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದು, ಪಿಸು ಮಾತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Whispered. Please, please, shut up, Granny. Please, please, Granny, please shut up. Don't talk. So he was very much afraid that his father will catch him. His father will make him to sleep in the office room. So now he wanted to escape from his father. That's why he is whispering to his granny that please, please, shut up, Granny. ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನಿರು, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನಿರು, ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಡ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಮೀ, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಡ, ನನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಮೀ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೀ. ಯಾರೇ ಬಂದು ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಿದ್ರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಬೇಡ. ಇಫ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೀ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೀ. Even if the house is on fire, even if the house is on fire also, don't wake up me, don't call me. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀನು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಬೇಡ, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕರಿಬೇಡ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ he was very much afraid. If I don't sleep at once, if I didn't sleep now, perhaps I shall die. I am going to die if I didn't sleep now. It means to say that his father will not give up if he didn't sleep now. The idea of Swami is that if he sleep early, his father will not wake up him. That was the thought of Swami. So to escape from his father, he is pretending that he is very sleepy now. And he also telling that to her granny also. He turned over and curled and snored under the blanket till he found his blanket pulled away. He turned over and curled. ಹಾಗೆ ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ and snored. Snore means to you know that gorake anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Somebody when somebody are sleeping, they are the breathing, the way of breathing was making sound, that is called snore. Snore means To breathe in a noisy way. Snore. S-N-O-R-E. Snore. S-N-O-R-E. Snore means to breathe in a noisy way. To breathe in a noisy way. To breathe in a noisy way. ಹೊರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ snore. Under the blanket till he found his blanket full away. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಬಂದು ಅವನ ಹೊದಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಎಳೆಯುವವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೊಡೆಯುವ ರೀತಿ ನಟಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. Presently his father came and stood over him. So now his father came to the passage where Swami was sleeping. And when he came there and pulled his blanket away. So Swami thought that if he sleep early, his father will not disturb him. But his father will not ready to give up Swami. And we already saw that his tenacity in such matters. Presently, his father came and stood over him. Now, Swami's father came to the passage where Swami was sleeping and pulled away his blanket and he was standing there. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗಿದ್ದನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರು, ಅವನ ಹೊದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The first form of stand is stood. Stand, stood over him. And Swami's father ordered him. He knows that very well that he is pretending that he was very sleepy. That's why he ordered him, Swami, get up. Swami, get up. The father ordered him. He said, he looked like a person in the semi-darkness of the passage. So, which was lit by a cone of light from the hall. So there was a cone of light from the hall to the passage. In that semi-darkness, his father looked like a ghost. Apparition means ghost. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ಗೆ ಆಲಿನ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಒಂದು ಕೋನಾಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಅರೆ ಕತ್ತಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ದೆವ್ವದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅಪರ್ಷನ್, ದೆವ್ವದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Looked like an apparition in the semi-darkness of the passage, which was lit by a cone of light from the hall. Swami stirred and growled as if in sleep. Now also, when his father came there and he ordered him to get up, now also Swami was pretending that he was in a deep sleep. Swami stirred and groaned as if in sleep. ಒಂದು ಆಳವಾದ ನಿದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತೆ ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ನಟಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಫಾದರ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್, ಗೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Once again Swami's father ordered him, get up Swami. So the Swami's granny was sitting there, and she is observing what is happening there. So she has sympathy about her grandson. So he pleaded Swami's father, why do you disturb him? Why are you disturbing him? He is sleeping. Why are you disturbing him? She asked his son. Papa, ಮಗು ಮಲಗಿದೆ, ನೀನು ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಮಗುವನ್ನ ನೀನು ಅವ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ನೀನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಗೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಸೆಟ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ got up. Now at last Swami's father ordered him, cried, get up Swami. And now there is no choice for Swami, and he got up. So ಮೂರನೇ ಸಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಎದ್ದೇಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗಳೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. he got up. got means get the past form of get got. Father rolled up his bed. So now Swami's father, he is already decided to make Swami to sleep in the office room. He already decided. And Swami also knows that the tenacity of his father in such matters. So ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಹೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಸಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು, ತನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ಇಂಥ ವಿಷಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೃಢ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. Father rolled up his bed. When Swami got up, without any word, Swami's father rolled up his bed. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹಾಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅವನ ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತಿದ್ರು. rolled up means to roll. took it under his arm. After rolling that bed, he took that bed under his arm and said, come with me. So ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಎದ್ನೋ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬೆಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ತಮ್ಮ ಬಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿನ come with me, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರೆದ್ರು. Just his father rolled up his bed and took it under his arms and told Swami to come with him. Swami looked at Granny. Swami is asking the help of his granny. He has a hope that his granny will help him to escape from his father's hands. Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment. So Swami is now hesitating. He is afraid. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಈಗ ತನ್ನ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ತಂದೆಯಿಂದ ಬಚಾವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಭಯದಿಂದ. ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಅವರ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನು ಹಿಂಬಾಲಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮಿನ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಆನ್ ದ ವೇ he threw a look of appeal at his mother. So when he was going with his father to the office room, he threw a look towards his mother, whether his mother will help him to escape from his father, or whether his mother will try to convince his father. So to hope that he look towards his mother. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತನ್ನ ತಾಯಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ತಾಯಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ನನಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಾಯಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅವನು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಗ his mother understood the whole situation, and he told to she told to her husband Why do you take to the office room? So now Swami's mother asking is her husband, and she understood the condition of her son. So she asking her husband, why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think. So why are you troubling that boy? Why are you taking him to the office room? Let him to sleep in the passage. Why are you making trouble to him? Like that, Swami's mother asking her husband. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಾಯಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಮಗುಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಲಗೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಅವನ ಆಫೀಸನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. I don't think so, father said. So now Swami's father is not ready to hear anybody's words. He was determined, he was stricken to his decision. So that I don't think so, father said. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. It means to say, you shut up like a sea. It answered, I don't think so. ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, father said, and Swami slunk behind him with bowed head. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ದ, Swami slunk behind him. So just he followed his father with bowed head. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ದಾರಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಅವರ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರ ಪತ್ನಿಯ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ದಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ಬಗ್ಗಿಸಿ ಅವರ ತಂದೆಯ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೊರಟ. Now at last attempt Swami did that he pleaded his father. Let me sleep in the hall, father. Swami pleaded. So once again he is requesting his father, father, let me sleep in the hall. Again he is giving the reason why he is not ready to sleep in the office room. This was the last attempt he tried to escape from his father. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your logs. So he is giving the reason why he is not ready to sleep in the office room. Father, your office room is very dusty. There are so much of dust is there. And there may be scorpions also behind your logs. So Swami here is telling that ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಧೂಳಿ ಇದೆ. ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಧೂಳಿದೆ. and there may be scorpions. Scorpions means ಚೇಳು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾನೂನು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವುಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಚೇಳುಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದಟ್ he is again trying to escape from his father, because we already knows that he can't sleep alone, because he has the habit of sleeping beside his granny. If there is any change in that arrangement, he will not sleep whole night. So he was afraid. There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like. So Swami's father giving him option, and he also telling that there are no scorpions. Who told you that there are scorpions? There are no scorpions. ನಿನಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವಂತ, ಚೇಳು ಇದಾವಂತ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚೇಳು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್. ನಿನಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಭಯ ಆದರೆ ನೀನು ಆ ಬೆಂಚಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀನು ಮಲಗಿಕೋ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೂಮ್? ಸೊ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ again telling that, can I have? So now he was fixed. Swami was fixed his mind that father will not give up him. So at last he is asking that, can I have a lamp burning in the room? Can I switch on the light? Like that he is asking. ನಾನು ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಆರಿಸಬೇಡ, ದೀಪ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಲಿ, ದೀಪ ಲೈಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. So the intention of Swami's father is to make him courage, so that he told that, no, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. You should not afraid to the darkness. That's why I will not give you a chance to switch on the light. You should learn to sleep alone in the darkness. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾ ಲೈಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ, ಬೇಡ, ನೀನು ಕತ್ತಲೆಗೆ ಹೆದರಬಾರದು, ಧೈರ್ಯವಂತನಾಗಬೇಕು ನೀನು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನೀನು ಲೈಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೋಬೇಡ, ಕತ್ತಲಲ್ಲೇ ಮಲಗುವಂತಾನೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ's father advised him. It is just a question of habit, and you should cultivate good habits. Cultivate means ನಾವು ಕಲಿತುಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್. So that what Swami's father is suggested, giving suggestion to Swami. Will you at least leave the door open? So Swami's last request to his father. Father, can I leave the door open? ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ತಂದೆಯವರೇ, ನಾನು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಡೋರನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಮಲಗಬಹುದಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. All right. So Swami's father at last gave permission to open the door when he was sleeping. All right. But he put a condition. But promise you, won't roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. So when I went from here, when I gone from here, you just give me the promise that you don't roll up your bed and go to your granny's side. ಆಯಿತು, ನೀನು ಬಾಗಿಲನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೋ, ಆದರೆ ನೀನು ನನಗೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಭಾಷೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಏನಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಹೋದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀನು ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಸುತ್ತಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಬಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀನು ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು after I went from here, if you roll up your bed and if you go to your granny's side, means if you do it so, I will make you the laughing stock of your school. So Swami's father has warned Swami that if you do it so means if you roll up your bed and go to your granny's side, means I will make you the laughing object of your school. That was the warning given by his father to Swami. So let us stop here, and I will give the homework to for you about today's class. Write down the homeworks. do you think? What do you think was the practice? Was the practice? Was the practice of Granny before she went to bed? Before she went to bed. Second one. Why do you think Swami looked to his granny and his mother while following his father on to the room? Why do you think? Why do you think? Why do you think Swami looked at his granny and his mother, granny and his mother, granny and his mother while following his father to the room? While following his father to the room. His father to the room. So these are the two questions I am giving you for homework. You have to answer these questions after reading it lesson. So today I am going to stop the class now. Thank you.